Hi everyone, so just to give a quick update of where we're at, we've been looking at printing providers for our manuals. Things are coming out pretty well. We're fairly happy. We obviously have still some modifications to make to the details, but we are looking good. This was sort of a first draft, and we've already made a little bit of changes to this in the final draft that we're looking for. But at least this provides sort of the overview of the map and what we're thinking. There's different opportunities. We're probably going to add a couple more just notes to here so that you can go in and figure out where things are. And on the back, what we're going to do is just list sort of a table of contents, if you will, of the lore, the main quest, and the side quest. We're also going to add in here a additional sort of QR code that's just sort of like our recommended sequential or linear fashion of videos. So if you just want to start at one playlist of videos and work all your way through in a order that makes sense, right? That's what we're going to do here. So we're going to add a little bit there. We're still adding a couple side quests, so this isn't exhaustive, but that's sort of the format that we're looking at. And then we have our instruction page, still not exactly sold on this cover, but we're still looking at it. We have like a little intro. I'm keeping this for now. I will at least use this on some packaging or something like that. I still like it, but I'm also looking for some other ideas artistic wise. And then we have obviously our instructions. Still just adding the QR codes isn't something I've done yet, but just so I can get a feel, make sure everything's laid out correctly. Text is easy to read. All the images are clean and clear. So we're obviously chugging along there. Something's still in development. So that's what we're working on right now. We are continuing to climb as far as people following the project. So help us continue to get out there. I'd really like to try and launch this by mid-July if possible. One of the problems is we think of a great side quest and we go, you know what, we got to add that. As a team, we're like, we got to add that. So, we've already thought of some additional things that we want to add. For instance, one of the things we decided to add was just a little tutorial on how to build a better GamePad. We're going to teach you how to build the PCB board itself in a series of videos, and that just takes a while. We also have some digital electronic coding ideas for once you build the GamePad, how you can use it. And so we're definitely, one of the things is we just want to keep making it and keep adding things, and we want to make sure we have the room to do that. We also want to make sure that this is a project that comes to fruition and we're able to use it. And so let us know what you think, if we should continue to add as much as we can think of, or if we just need to go ahead and launch this. Maybe we're getting into projects that aren't that important to people. Love to hear your feedback. Thanks again.